Working on the hardest part with Noah was an incredibly satisfying experience, both creatively and just as a friend, seeing her, put so much of herself into this record. I think for my part, it was really about seeing her vision and listening to her talk about what she wanted the record to be, and then just trying to do whatever it took to get the record there. And she was working with Mike Crossey in LA, who produced the album and did such a beautiful job. And I was in Australia basically the whole time, so we would just have lots of conversations. I'd zoom into sessions, and but yeah, mostly we spent time talking about songs, and I'm just so thrilled how this record turned out. Working on the record was really interesting because I was in Australia. This was all kind of in that post-COVID time. I'd moved back mid-pandemic, and so we really didn't have the opportunity to work together. So I was kind of working at the time out of a few different places. We were renovating our house, so we were actually in like Airbnbs and stuff for a time there. So I have memories of being in a small Airbnb near our house, writing I Burned LA Down, like in the kids' room with the laptop on my lap, and watching in on a Zoom session while Noah recorded vocals for songs. So it was a very different kind of studio experience for me. I think my favorite song from the album is probably My Side of the Bed. I think it's a really beautifully written song. I'm really proud of that work that we did, but it's also about something really specific that I feel like I haven't heard before in songs, this kind of fear of abandonment. And we really wanted to, viscerally kind of paint those images, those little moments of like being next to someone and having them just shift their weight, and suddenly, your heart drops because something in you is broken, and you think that everyone's going to leave you. And even though I don't relate to that feeling, I feel like through the process of writing the song, we were really able to get inside Noah's head and help people who don't feel that way experience something of that. So I really love that song. It means a huge amount to me to have been a part of this record. It's really a crystallization of a bunch of the things Noah and I have been talking about over the last sort of 3 or 4 years. And, we're always striving to make stuff, to write songs of a certain quality, and set the bar as high as we possibly can. And I feel like there was, there's always pressures to make different sorts of music that you think you should be making or something, but I think this was such a pure record, and I'm so happy that Noah was able to make it. And I look forward to the next thing.